forced him into a tough one. And LeBron away with his 6th rebound.
Battier, good job boxing out Humphries on that play.
Dwayne Wade on the finish. 14 points for Dwayne Wade. The Heat lead by 10. Avery Johnson wants to talk things over. So a timeout for the Nets with Miami up 10 and just under 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back for more Miami Heat basketball after this sports injury prevention message from Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Nine seconds on the shot clock. Lewis all the way in for the jam. That was nice.
You know, we know he can shoot the 3, but he's showing us he can.
%. Steal by Lewis. Brooks giving a chase. Didn't matter. Couldn't catch him. Lewis with his 2nd throwdown of the game.
Good denial by Rashard Lewis. He's starting to get the hang of this defensive thing that he's trying to do. Rashard Lewis denying at the top of the key and then getting ahead of the pack to throw it down. And, you know, he hasn't played a whole lot, and the bench is really liking what he did because they know he's a new.
This franchise, Miami will go to 4-1, 4-0 on the home court. The Nets fall to 1-2. And a good night of work here in South Florida is done for Miami. The Heat win it by 30, 103-73. Now convincing and complete the performance for Miami. The Heat shoot 52%, get 10 triples, and hold the Nets to 38% shooting and force 19 Brooklyn turnovers. Good night of work for Miami and for LeBron James. Nearly a triple-double. 20 points, 12 boards, 8 assists in only 30 minutes of work. But he's still working right alongside Jax.
Eric, thank you very much. LeBron James, another nice night for the Miami Heat. First of all, what is you all's focus about the way you want to play at home? About a 10th of the way to a perfect home record now.
We just want to control our destiny. You know, we want to come here in front of our home fans and play, Miami Heat defense, Miami Heat basketball. So, through the first couple games, we've been able to establish that.
You guys are bringing that defensive firepower back, but this morning we talked about the offense, and the one thing we didn't discuss, but you did, it was the unselfishness. The assist totals are going up as you guys have in the ratio to made baskets. Is that a part of the focus of all this?
Yeah, like I said this morning, no one cares about scoring. No one cares about who's shooting. You might have a great shot, but it might be a better shot right next to you, and that's what our team is all about. No one cares about the assists either. We just want to get a ball up to the open man, and we'll get the best possible shot that we get on the offensive end.
Yeah, Coach Bo made it plain. Just get the ball to the open guy. You're going to do well at any level.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this road trip coming up. You have 6 games. It's a bit of a monster. What's your mindset as you guys head out?
We want to keep our same mentality. We know we can win on the road. So we got to go out with the mindset that, it's just us. It's just us. Whoever with us, on the plane, that's all we have. And we go out with that bunker mentality. We come back to Miami with a good record.
All right, I got a pack. You set yet?
No, I'm nowhere near set yet. I got about 3 bags, too, so the crew that's setting the plane, I'm going to be mad at me.
Yeah. Well, I'll be right behind you, brother. Thank you very much. See you, LeBron. LeBron James, still with a little packing to do. How about backing it up, not packing it up, and launching from the edges? Trifecta, you betcha. LeBron James on way to victory with his Miami Heat. Nobody cares who scores. How did you get to 103 points when you don't care? 73 for the Nets. Ball game. More to come. Stay there.
Keep the pressure off my knees because when my legs are feeling good, that's when the shots really start falling. When my legs are a little sore and not as loose, and that's when you find yourself shooting the ball short. But when your legs are good, everything comes through.
As we take a look at your night here, it's one thing when a shooter shows up, and you're playing all over the floor. But I wonder if you had the same experience that James Jones talks about, that Mike Miller talks about, that sometimes it takes a little bit of an adjustment just to getting used to being so wide open.
Dwayne Wade with 32 minutes. I think the Heat are looking to do that. But as you mentioned, LeBron leads the way. He's got great numbers for playing 30 minutes. His numbers, sometimes guys will play in the 40s and won't get the numbers he gets. Always flirting with a triple-double. Another great job of passing the ball to open teammates. He had the 8 assists, the 12 rebounds, as you said, the 20 points. The Heat have had 5 games this season. LeBron scored 20 or more points in 5 of those games. 2 straight nights flirting with a triple-double. I mean, he's not the MVP in this league for nothing. 3 out of 4 years MVP.
Teammates, and it's just not sticking. It's going all the way around the perimeter. Here they go inside, the defense collapses, and they're able to kick it right there. Bosch getting into the fun with the hard pass to Rio. But look at the way it's moving around the perimeter. The defense can't keep up. They're always one pass behind, and as a result, wide open three-point shots. Doing a great job, Rio, I think, of seeing one play in advance as well. He's done a great job of sharing. The speed that they're playing with, they were able to really control the ball handlers, particularly Darren Williams was not able to turn the corner and get in the paint. And on the flip side, Miami got back to what they did a lot last year, Jax, was create turnovers. 19 turnovers Miami had, scored 31 points off those turnovers. Those were 2-on-1, 3-on-2 fast breaks, high percentage layups and dunks at the end. Right here, two of the best finishers on the break in the game, Wade and LeBron getting it done.
As we have some empirical data to back up all that knowledge you just dropped, the clear thing is that when this team is playing the defense that is their identity, we hear it from Coach all the time.
Attacking the rim and then going back outside and getting open shots. Ray Allen and Rashard Lewis in particular really doing the damage with mid-range, long-range jump shooting, and it's happening off driving kicks. It's happening off that ball movement we talked about earlier. Ray Allen getting it done with 9 points. Rashard Lewis had a big 13 points, mixing up his game with both outside and inside finishes. And I think the best is yet to come with Rashard Lewis. Very similar to what Coach Spo was saying. I played with him his rookie season. This guy continues to develop his game. He's getting his body right now. He's getting his balance. And you can see his feet are underneath him. You know, the rest of it are just so comfortable beyond the arc. The spacing is there for Miami, and as a result, they're finding these guys in rhythm. And look at the way the ball moves all the way across the court. LeBron using his height to see over the defense. Bosch, they go inside and kick it back out. All these looks that you're seeing, guys are in comfort zones with no shooters really that close to them. They don't even have to ball fake and get into the paint. Jax, this team is very capable of being basically the best three-point shooting team in the league, the way they're moving.
Here we go. It's LeBron. We have Austin, kid. We have got to tighten it up. LeBron James, he's really good. I'm going to let you talk about this. Look at this. Look at that.
Off the turnover, Jax, able to get out on the 2-on-1. This is reminiscent of last year. These two guys have such great chemistry together.
Joe Johnson, not totally comfortable yet. He's a quiet guy, so they're not sure exactly what's going to happen. Right there, he hit one of his 4 made shots at 14 tries. Avery looking for more out of him. Bosch, not a beautiful night as well. 2 of 10 for him, but 8 points along the way. LeBron, here we go. Look at this pass from Rio.
The vision by Rio, kicking it ahead. Saw that Lopez wasn't looking and knew that LeBron could outrun him, just led him beautifully.
5 assists. John, they got pieces here. Humphries does a nice job, and of course, D. Will leading the way.
Yeah, Humphries, you really got to block him out. He's a live wire going after the glass there if you don't put a body on him. And look, Williams can score the ball. I mean, this guy can come off the baseline and score. He can come off the pick and roll, too.
LeBron, 2 of his 20 points on the strong drive. Heat up 4 after 1. Second quarter always follows the first. Where's Ray Allen? Ray Allen does not care. He will shoot from anywhere now. 4 of 6 from the floor. He only attempted 2 threes in this game, by the way. Then Wade ripping the net right here. And let's go to the All My Sons moving play of the game, because he's moving baseline. Do people realize when he goes left baseline that it's a problem? Did anybody notice that in his life in this league?
Well, you better get there a lot quicker than that. He was so efficient tonight, Jax. 10 of 14 from the field. And when he gets that mid-range game going, they got to run at him, and he causes trouble.
And again, up top, you can't stop the up top when those two are going at it. It's really silly. I mean, it doesn't matter which guy. They're so connected, man. Let's talk about Mr. Williams. This guy is so elite, John. He really is. He's strong, he's powerful, he can score, and he can dish.
Love his game. 3-time All-Star and really taking leadership role now with this Brooklyn Nets team.
LeBron here. Pump fake. Oh, it didn't work. I'll just fade on you. He had 7 of his 12 shots. It's halftime. Heater leading. Let's go to the third quarter. Bosch, I told you he hit 2 shots. I'm going to show you both of them. Maybe he hit 3, though. I don't feel confident with the 2. No, it was 2. I'm back at it. Trust yourself, Jax. Then it's Wade. Cram it in the boot. No, it's not going to cram it. He's just going to get there and finish. That's what he's going to do there. And then Battier. Square root of 9 equals 3. He knows that. You've got to know that if you go to Duke. And then Rio just tremendous. He is so confident right now.
He is. He's playing at such a high level in terms of decision making.
We got that Brooke Lopez interrupted our flow because Rio's coming back. You got some other thoughts on Rio? You want to finish? Felt like he had to stop there.
I like how he just changed his speeds right now. He's learning how to use his quickness much better. And Richard showing some of those hops we remember from 3-4 years ago where he still had a little bit of extra spice in those legs.
There was some debate with our leadership in the truck of who should be in the post-game studio. Then Richard started doing all this, okay? Because I'd already written down Shane Battier's name. And then it was just, okay, well, you make one more shot, Richard, then you're on the post-game show. And so, you know, that was the shot. And then here's Ray Allen with a shot right there from Wade. He goes 180 first to get it to him. There were 10 threes in the game. I believe this is the last one. Let it fly, Mike Miller. Oh, an drink specialist getting it done. A nice job. Fine. The end. Hasta luego. Ciao. Aloha. Dunzo. Nice. That's it. Ready? Let's go. Once again, the final score, 103-73. If you want to watch tonight's game all over again, it will air again tonight at midnight. Tomorrow at noon, right here on Sunsports. Our next telecast comes your way Friday night when the Heat take on the Atlanta Hawks at 7:30. Heat Live, delivered by Papa John's, will start the night at 7. This has been a presentation of Sunsports, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For E. Reed, the coach, Joe Go, and Kratz, I'm Jay Jack. Good night, South Florida. Final take, roll it.
Across the states, now let them hate halftime.